for Tamaris, in across the blue line. Epps back in on side as he works in the left wing. Center toward goal. Had Tamaris going to the net. That's stopped by Berger. Jewell in the center back the other way. Seeger on right wing for Jewell. Walks in, shoots from the right circle, and Demers makes the save and hangs on.
So a little bit of pressure here because we've got a bona fide heck of a defenseman sniper against the ultimate beer hockey player. And if you don't believe me, just ask Mark. He'll tell you the same story. This guy can dangle. So Mark, we got 5 shots, and you're playing for my buddy Caleb, and you don't want to break his heart. And Harry, you've got 5, and you're playing for my buddy Mason. So Mark, we're going to get you to start off first. 5 from the I believe this is the ringette line. Let's give Big Mark a hand here. This is not easy. Especially when you're playing for a little guy like Caleb. No pressure, Mark. Right, whenever you're ready, bud. Okay, maybe Caleb should take the shot. All right. That's tough. Now, Harry, it's pretty obvious what you got to do here, buddy. If you don't get any, we're going to have to move these pucks up closer till one of you guys hit a target. So, Harry, you're going for Mason. This guy loves you. Don't break his heart. He's got skates on. That's right. How hard was that? Well done, Harry. Atta boy. Nice job. Let's give Harry a big hand. And we got prizes for both these little guys. So let's give even these little guys a hand. And of course, a real big hand from Mark from Ultimate Hockey. Him and Randy, the best hockey shop in town. So let's give those guys a hand, you guys. Back to you, Chris.
Risteau back in left circle shot, blocked before he could get to the goal. Puck loose there, jutting to the line, held in by Faulkner. His long-range wrister is held there by Demers as he gets out and makes the catch and hangs on for a face-off. Wing side, it's Risteau to that now, back below the goal line. Zach Risteau stops up now below the goal line, centering pass, great save by Demers as he robs his man there on the right wing, and Steven Seeger from a nice pass behind the goal line by Zach Risteau. On the backhand, drives to the goal. Zach court right in front. Tried to get a move to the middle. It was poke checked away at the last second, and it's Stevenson that starts up with speed. Chase Stevenson on the backhand, drives to the goal. He scores! What a way for your first BCHL goal! Chase Stevenson, an outstanding move to get to the middle and put it through the legs of Berger. The Warriors have the lead. It's 1-0.
Yeah, there you go. If you're going to score your first goal in the BCHL, you want to score a goal like that. You know what? All the other ones would have been pretty, but nothing like that one. From end to end, picking up that puck at the ringette line in the offensive zone, deking through a couple Merritt players, and sliding it through the 5-hole.
It off for Foreman. Walks in, top of the right circle. Foreman shoots, and a knob save there with a stick of the goaltender Berger, as that looked like it was destined for the top corner. Faulkner now back in right wing side, an open avenue. Here's Regish, walks in, and a save by Demers on the blocker's side as it's sent wide into the right wing corner. Centered by Regish. There's a chance. Faulkner's side of the goal. Tigliano in his own zone, across there with Mike Ryan. Gave the puck up. Here's a chance in front. Van Unen stopped by Demers. A left circle shot by Van Unen. Tried to go upstairs on the glove side. Centers in front. No one there for the Centennials, and out ahead with that is Sodergren on right wing now. Drops it off. Here's Foreman in the slot. Back for Sodergren. Open goal. He scores! Connor Sodergren on a perfectly executed play with Quinn Foreman, and the Warriors strike for another. It's 2-0.
Wow, what a play by Sodergren. You got to love that. You know what? There's a lot of debris left on the ice after he made that move. That's a very pretty play by Sodergren. Getting that pass right through the center from Quinn Foreman.
There by Murray, 2-on-1 the other way. Zorn in the left wing now for Claycorn. Shot, great save to Demers. With the glove, he robs Claycorn, trying to go up on the glove side. Jutting on left wing now for Tamaris. Stops up and shoots top of the left circle. He was taken out there by Bluler, but got the shot on, and Berger made the save and held on. Left side, Harrison back to the line. Allen, a drive, stopped there by the goaltender Berger. So walks in, shoots, stopped by Demers at the top of the paint to hang on for a face-off, and expect that to change at all. Foreman for Sodergren, back in for Foreman, right circle, across, Bostad scores! Logan Mostad on a feed from the right side from Quinn Foreman. And the Warriors have a field goal advantage. It's 3-0 West Kelowna. Metz at the right point, holding it there for Merritt. Quick shot, they score. Deflected in front. I think it was Zach Court that got a tip on it with 6 seconds to go on the power play. Face off to the blocker side of Berger. A scramble drop. Picked up by Foreman. Walks out in front. Oh, and he just missed on the glove side. Sodergren now behind the net. Below the goal line center. He scores! Banks it in off of Berger. The bank is open late on Fridays as Sodergren scores and makes it 4-1.
Wow. You know, after a play like Quinn Foreman made there, having a wide open net, fanning on the shot, you just thought, wow, that's not very good luck for the Warriors, but that puck just comes right back out to Connor Sodergren, just throwing it on net right off the inside of the pad, banking it into the net.
Draws in now on the right wing side. Shot stopped by Berger. Rebound loose in front. Russell trying to jam away at it. And they'll hang on for a face-off here. Will Berger shots 38-37. That is Buckley crossing over on Tamaris. Buckley tries to come in through the zone. Trying to find that is Jordan Todd. Wicks to that here for Merritt. Cross-check to the boards there. Penalty upcoming. That to Judding. And then Judding gets run into after the play there. As we get some pushing and shoving, as now everybody's involved in that left wing corner. Tamaris now coming out with his man Wicks, and it looks like Tamaris has dropped the gloves. Wicks is going to as well. We got a fight right inside the Merritt zone, and Tamaris throwing some bombs there, and he sends Wicks to the ice.
Chatting with head coach of the West Kelowna Warriors, Ryland Forrester, after a 4-1 victory for the Warriors over the Centennials. And Ryland, just talking off air, really liked your team's game tonight. I thought from the get-go came out with a strong performance. 16 first period shots, really carried over throughout the entire game. Cole Demers very good in net with 38 saves. Your first impressions on tonight's 4-1 win?
Yeah, I liked our start, of course. You know, the chances after the first period were only 3-1 for us, so with all those shots. But I liked our puck possession. I thought it was pretty good. And, you know, we're a team that doesn't score a whole lot of goals, so quantity in shots has to be important for us. And as you mentioned, I thought Cole was really strong in the second. They're a good team over there, so, you know, we knew they were going to come at some point. And, you know, they had a good second period, and obviously, you know, Cole stood his ground for us and was good. And it was nice to get the goal. Chase Stevenson, of course, getting his first BCHA goal, and it was quite a pretty one. So a good night all around. I liked our penalty kill too, although we gave up that one. It wasn't systematic. We just lost the draw and didn't, you know, maybe get in that lane to block it, but I didn't think it was systematic against a very, very good power play, of course. So, I mean, at this time of year to have a 60-minute effort like that against a real good team and come out with the win, you know, we got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I want to talk to you a little bit about that Stevenson goal. We've talked about it kind of in the coach's office and somewhat like behind the scenes, that it just seemed like it was a matter of time for Stevenson. Been playing so well, been getting so many chances. Got to be nice for him to see that puck going. Got to be nice for you as well, and pretty nice goal in the end of it all as well.
Oh, a real nice goal. I mean, a highlight reel goal. It was funny. I was saying to him this week at practice, I said, "You're going to score this weekend," you know, and he was just kind of laughing. And to get a highlight reel like that one was pretty special. But he's such a good player. I mean, he does so many little things well along the boards and down low, things that, you know, fans or, you know, some people probably don't see. I mean, he's a real good 200-foot player for someone being only 17 years old. He's going to be, you know, his ceiling's high.
Look at the third period for your hockey team. They allowed 19 shots on goal, only shot 9 toward the net, but 3 goals went in. And it seemed like the line of Connor Sodergren, Quinn Foreman, and Logan Moss that really took over in that third period for your hockey club.
Well, you have 2 20-year-old veterans on there who, you know, have to be good for us. I mean, you know, I don't want to say we're a one-line team, but we want all those 3 guys together. Might have to change something up for tomorrow night, of course, being on the road. But, I mean, we rely on those guys a lot. We have to, and they have to be good for us most nights, and tonight they were, and, you know, thus we get 4 goals.
Lastly now, big game tomorrow night in Merritt. Obviously, you know, coming away with a big 2 points tonight, 3 in a row against the Sens now on the year. And do you think that this team has a little bit of confidence building after their last win in Merritt to kind of go in there and know what to expect in a sense as well?
I'm not sure, but hopefully it's, you know, it is a bit of a confidence thing. Again, our confidence is so fragile one way or the other. So many things can swing it, of course, and I think going in there last time and having some success was obviously good. We've got a new goaltender this time, and, you know, they're a team that plays really, really well at home. So, I mean, I think tomorrow night we'll have to make our adjustments, obviously, for that small building, but we'll try to put our our best foot forward.
Appreciate your time as always. Thanks, Rylan.
Thanks, my pleasure.
Chatting with the Warriors forward Chase Stevenson here after the Warriors' 4-1 win over the Merritt Centennials. And Chase, first BCHL goal tonight. Took 19 games, but you finally got it tonight. Take us through the goal.
Yeah, Demers made an awesome save down in their end. The rebound popped out. Harrison poked it to me, and I kind of went down. The D was flat-footed, went around him, and I was lucky enough to get a 5-hole.
Was that weighing on your mind at all, playing in so many games? Obviously, you're a scorer, you're an offensive kid. Is that kind of weighing on your mind a little bit of kind of wondering when you were going to get it because you were so close and on the doorstep for the longest time?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, I wanted to score. I've been so close so many times, but I don't think I was feeling the pressure. I knew I was going to score just with all those chances, so hopefully I can keep it going after tonight.
What's it been like for you playing on a line with Chase Dubois and Parham Dollywell for really the most of the time that you've been here so far this season? A couple of other young guys maybe going through the growing pains of their first years in the league?
Yeah, it's been great. We're all younger. Dubois is the oldest, being a 98 year born, and we're all learning together, and I think now we're starting to be relied on more in important roles, and I think throughout the season we're going to be relied on more, and hopefully we can keep improving and getting better.
You come from the Okanagan Rockets earlier this year and last year as well. A couple guys coming up with that as well. Jordan Todd played there last year. Cole Demers coming from the Rockets to the Warriors. Does it help having that familiarity a little bit with that as well, coming into this team, and then you being a West Kelowna kid as well?
Yeah, it's good when you first come on the team. You don't know too many faces, so knowing those guys I think helped me for sure. Just recognizing them, and they help you out for sure because those guys, you already know them, you're close to them. So, and yeah, being at home too, being right here. I grew up watching the Warriors, so I think that really helps me, and it's good to play at home every night.
Lastly now, going into Merritt tomorrow, another big 2 points up for grabs. What's the game plan going into that kind of building? Obviously it's a one of a kind and one that you kind of have to shape your game around.
Yeah, I think the division's so tight right now. These wins are huge, and tomorrow night we need to come out strong like we did again tonight, and we need the 2 points, so hopefully we can do that.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Chase.
All right, thank you.